smacking ass burgers.
Girls beating on the ass with a fish. Like, what's your take on these fans that come down and do that to see you?
I can appreciate anybody who's going to extremes to meet me, so I'll meet them. But I think she was an odd example because she was tricking us.
And you wouldn't be surprised if we pulled out another girl today, would you?
Oh no, not another girl today. It's too early in this place for another girl.
Marilyn Manson is very famous.
Is he very famous?
He's very famous. Everybody knows who Marilyn Manson is.
Is he very popular?
Everyone knows Marilyn Manson. Looking handsomer than ever. You look terrific. Come here, I can't even hear you. Get on microphone. The only time that you should talk is when you're on microphone, Marilyn. You know that. It's the only time worth talking.
I don't know if handsomer is a word, but I appreciate the compliment.
You look good. You got your hair. You did something different, and I love it.
Cut it.
You cut it all off.
Yes.
You look terrific. Why'd you cut your hair? I mean, to me, you're...
guys with long hair, asshole.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You very much.
I just needed a change. I know you're gonna bust my balls on the Playboy, so I brought it for you already.
Yeah, let me have that.
What's the Playboy?
Well, his
It's
girlfriend.
Dita's on the cover.
Oh, okay.
They put she's not on the cover because of me by any means, but they put some of my pictures I took in there.
Marilyn Manson's girlfriend, who's into this. What is she into? She's into like a throwback to like the 50s or something.
40s, 30s.
40s.
Yeah, the old burlesque kind of thing.
Beautiful girl.
Glamour.
She's naked in Playboy. She looks terrific. She's got a nice body.
16-inch waist. That's the size of my neck.
Yeah, huh? That's
And I'm
nice.
a skinny guy.
Yeah.
And she's great in bed, I hear.
From who?
From just people. From everyone.
People. How many people has she been with?
A lot of people.
Listen.
Yeah.
What's she doing out there?
No, I can imagine you can get any girl you want, being famous and having rock stardom and handsome.
Well, wait a minute. What is good in bed to you, Marilyn? What do you want?
Someone who doesn't talk.
If they don't throw up and don't talk, yeah, that sounds good.
Are you a loving man? Seriously, do you like weird fetish kind of?
I don't spoon.
Right.
But I cuddle a little bit.
You do.
I got my cat though too. My cat. We gotta live with the cat's got to be between me and the girl.
The cat sleeps in the bed with you.
Yeah, the cat's. I got a sexual feelings for my cat. So it's a white furry cat. So I bought Dita a white fur coat, so she just kind of reminds me of the cat.
You're getting serious about this, Dita, aren't you?
Yeah, we've been together for quite some time.
Would you marry her?
I don't know about the marriage thing. You know how that goes.
Right. You're not going to get married.
I'm not even going to talk about it.
Wait a minute. He got engaged once.
I know, but you guys are going to get me in a predicament. So
What kind of predicament would we get you in?
I don't know.
Maybe he just doesn't want the word brought up.
You know, you're so outrageous, but man, you bring this up. You become just like every guy.
He gets tamed.
No.
Does she bring it up? Does she bring up marriage?
I don't know. Nobody brings anything up.
How old is Dita now? Because you know at a certain age they start talking about marriage, and then you start getting worried about their future.
Does Marilyn want children?
I do want children.
Oh, look at that.
Not my own, though.
Yeah. You just want a couple of kids to come visit you.
Some teenage,
like a stepson or
teenage,
something.
Some teenage girls.
Yeah.
No, seriously, will you marry this girl? Or is there pressure on a Marilyn Manson to marry?
We'll see what happens. You know, I don't like, you know what, I learned my lesson, as you probably did, about making your personal life public. You know, you try and keep it.
No, he hasn't.
I haven't learned anything.
No. But
I'll be honest with you.
If I do or if I want to, I won't really discuss it because it messes things up, I think.
Yeah, it does. It does because...
Really? Because people start watching to see what you're up to?
People start bothering you. They ask you all the time.
But you're not a conservative guy. I mean, I can't see you in a traditional marriage.
No, but, you know, we have a traditional household in some ways.
But are you monogamous?
I don't know what that word means, but yeah.
You're just with her.
Yeah, I'm just with her.
And
the cat.
Do you live together or you have separate places?
No, we live together.
You do live together?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Is that annoying?
No.
You like
he's
that?
Not home.
No, because she's great. She cooks and wears high heels when she does it.
And so life is good for you now. You got the new girlfriend. She's on the cover of Playboy. She looks hot. I'm seeing her naked. Does it bother you that other men will see her naked?
No, I brought it for you. I wanted you to see her naked.
You
He
like
loves that.
You like
what are
that.
You talking about?
I have no problem with that.
You like for me to look at her, see her, and you like to watch my eyes as I take her in, don't you?
I like to gloat in your envy of wanting to be me.
Well, of course. I mean, what a life you have. It's unbelievable. Would you allow Marilyn to check your hymen?
Not it. This is lighting's all wrong.
Take off your glove if you do that, Marilyn, will you? You got to hear this email. I invited this woman to come down. Listen to the extent to which women love Marilyn Manson.
Right.
You're going to love this. This is going to fill your head up. Listen to this. I read it last night. I called the station immediately. I said, get this girl down here. To my dearest Howard.
I have an interesting subject matter to discuss related to Marilyn Manson, tomorrow's guest. The one whom I cherish more than any other individual existing.
Now listen to this. This is why you become a rock star. I am a 19-year-old attractive female.
People say I match precisely the physical appearance of Gwen Stefani. I would perform or commit almost any act in order to speak or see Marilyn.
Really?
Does that turn you on at all, Gwen Stefani?
No.
No. Well, anyway.
It's just she's a blonde.
You do love dark-haired women.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, just listen to the rest.
I'm with it still. I'm not against Gwen Stefani.
Because of beauties such as Marilyn, I am entirely turned off by all other men, and for this reason, I vow to keep my virginity until it is lost by a man of Marilyn's supremacy, or Marilyn Manson himself. I would also lose it to Taylor Hanson, a man I cherish almost as much as Marilyn. Hanson and Manson are the two bands I adore most. My nickname is Marilyn Hanson.
Wow.
But this is like a Make-A-Wish Foundation. I mean, it's kind of,
Yes.
I'm obliged to do
Absolutely.
something.
Would
It's
you-
not even cheating.
Well, let me finish the
No,
letter.
it's not. Read my book.
I'm going to finish this letter. And
I'm
then
not saying I'm going to do it.
I'm going to ask you a question after I finish this.
Let me speak to the one man who holds this power over me. The sensual things I would do to him are unspeakable, and at the moment I shall not reveal the details of these acts.
That's why I brought her in here today.
Oh, she's here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you're a bad man.
Come on, you're going to love this. I haven't seen her either. Furthermore, since I was younger, I have had dreams of Marilyn Manson making use of his advantage over me as a man. I think she wants to be dominated by you.
It sounds that way.
Howard, I now swear that if you allow me on your show, I will not ask you, how are you? I despise that detestable and cliched question to a great extent as you do.
Wow.
Love, Zelda.
Zelda.
That's a video game, right?
Bro, look at this. This is a real letter. This is someone who would do anything to sleep with you and lose her virginity to you at 19 years old.
Get the Gwen Stefani lookalike in here.
Let me ask you something. If you're attracted to her, would you oblige her on my show and take her virginity?
I'd have to consult Dita.
You'd have to ask your girlfriend. Even you, Marilyn Manson, would have to ask his girlfriend.
She's a good girl.
All right, let's meet Zelda.
I'm not asking her permission. I would consult her on her opinion.
You would, but isn't that the same as asking permission?
I like one girl. I get excited, but I'm willing.
Are you
to
curious to meet this girl?
I'm very curious.
I don't blame you.
So am I.
So am I. All right, this is Zelda. Zelda, you must be shaking, emotional at this point. This is your Make-A-Wish come
Hi,
true.
Zelda.
Hello.
She doesn't look like Gwen Stefani. She looks different than Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, you don't look like Gwen Stefani, honey.
Oh,
That's not a bad thing, though.
Is it?
The music cue's nice. Thanks.
Honey, here he is. This is Marilyn Manson in the flesh.
Beautiful.
You are a virgin.
Yeah.
A real virgin?
What are you feeling right now as you look into the face of the real Marilyn Manson?
I think he's a cutie pie, really. He's beautiful.
You're incredibly attracted.
But wait a minute. I have to talk to her
She's
because
a pretty girl.
She's pretty.
a
really
lot
pretty
of
girl.
people run around calling themselves virgins today, and they've done everything except.
Have you received anal?
Not at all, actually.
You've had none at all?
Not one bit.
Have you kissed a man?
Yeah.
Have you been felt up by a man?
Not really. No, not at all.
No man has ever felt you up.
I haven't allowed them to.
I'm sure.
Have you been to third base with anybody?
No.
Really?
I haven't allowed them to.
Have you tried with a girl?
I've kissed a girl, but that's the
You get Dita on the phone.
You've kissed girls.
Yeah. But that's the extent to what happened.
Have you dated boys?
Yeah.
They ask you out on dates. You're an attractive girl. I imagine guys are interested in you.
There's a lot of guys right now that hate my guts. I think that she dated.
Is your hymen intact?
I believe so.
You believe so?
Yes.
Did you have a horseback riding incident where your
Or that
hymen...
bike. It was-
Not at all.
I'm an amateur gynecologist.
Checker? Would you
Wow.
allow Marilyn to check your hymen?
Not it. This is the lighting's all wrong.
I don't think he'd want to.
Take off your glove if you do that, Marilyn, will you? Yeah. He's looking at you now. Oh, he's giving her a hug. He's kissing her.
Like she's got a big lipstick print on her cheek.
Yes. All right, so now you're looking at Marilyn Manson. You wrote me this letter. You would not give yourself to any man. Is it turning you on to be in the room with him?
I'm a bit more scared at the moment, but yeah.
Why are you scared? Why are you looking at me and not Marilyn? Are you afraid to look at Marilyn?
Because you're talking to me. So.
But are you afraid to look at Marilyn? I would think you would be fixated on him.
No, I'm not afraid at all.
Do you want to say something to him? You wrote me this letter. Here, I brought you down. I've granted your wish.
You're so full of feeling for him.
I know.
Where is your feeling? I don't hear it.
It's 6:30 in the morning.
I don't care what time it is.
I know. To me, you've just been the ultimate genius, I guess.
Tell Marilyn what you think of him, not me.
I'm telling look at you.
Oh,
Thank you. That's
well, then
very
I was
sweet.
the ultimate genius.
It's just the greatest
that's
minds
it.
have always been the most attractive of all.
Thank you.
And just your physical appearance is beautiful as well. So it's just it's
thank
both parts of you. They're absolutely amazing, and just the way you speak is just really attractive too. So
Thank you.
yes.
She's a sweet girl.
And
She's
I-
a sweet girl. She's
You can't-
19.
You're not allowed to beat her with a fish or anything bad.
Oh, no.
Oh,
We
I'll wait
wouldn't
till you leave.
Her with a fish.
No, you can't. She's nice.
So that's what you wanted to say, and you really are serious about this. You will give yourself to no man except Marilyn.
Yeah. Well, it's just he's so supreme compared to everybody else's. How could I accept anything lower? It's absolutely impossible.
But you don't really know Marilyn. I know him. He is not supreme.
Hey,
I am. Do you think you're really serious about this, that you're never going to have sex with a man?
I don't know. It's just I've thought about it before, but I can't. I've never met anybody that actually would.
Have you touched yourself?
I don't. I'm not turned on by that at
You
all.
don't pleasure yourself at all?
No.
You never touch yourself when you're trying to go to bed at
I
night?
couldn't arouse myself. It's absolutely impossible.
What if you close your
Wow.
eyes and think about Marilyn Manson?
No, I'd have to actually be him. I can't fake reality.
Be him or be
So,
with him?
Be with him, I mean.
Be with him, I see.
What we're talking about here, you've never experienced an orgasm.
I know. I don't know what it feels like.
Really, boy, you got some problems.
you guys are putting a lot of weight on my shoulders. It's not fair.
I don't. You know what? You know what? If you were with him,
I'm like the Mother Teresa of dirty rock stars. Right?
would you do her? I mean, she's a virgin. I mean, it sounds good to me.
He has a girlfriend though.
Yeah, so what?
He's very loyal
Oh,
too.
please, please.
I don't know. This is.
Have you ever had a virgin?
Complicated. Yes.
You have.
One time, yes.
Was it any good at all?
It was scary.
Yeah.
Do you like this kind of adulation? I mean, when you were a kid growing up, you didn't get girls, did you?
It makes me blush. And
It
I'm
does.
Not being funny. Yeah. No, it's sweet and it's very flattering.
This appeals to you, though. To be power, she calls you some sort of supreme being. That you're the only man worthy of taking her. You and Taylor Hanson are the only two. Why
Taylor Hanson?
Yeah. What is that about?
I'm extremist, I guess, and you guys are extreme. Maybe
That's good. See, she's got her agenda.
Hanson is on one end,
No,
and Manson's on the other
for
end.
Yeah.
And you even nicknamed yourself Marilyn Hanson.
Zelda Marilyn Manson. That's
People
funny.
call you Marilyn Hanson.
When I go to Manson concerts, they call me that. When I go to Hanson concerts, they call me that.
I got to
the
tell you
handsome
something.
one.
Yeah.
If she was into Ted Danson from Cheers,
It would make it complete.
it would be Hanson, Manson, and Danson.
Dancing with Manson.
Yeah, it would be beautiful. Well, I've given you your opportunity to speak
Is
up.
there anything else you'd like to say to Marilyn while he's here? I mean, this is an opportunity
Do you want to
you may
be?
never get again.
Do you want to show him your naked body? Maybe that would entice him.
Ha.
Would you like to show it to him?
She went ha at you.
No, it's kind of strange because
It's
you've been
6:30 in
talking
the
about your
morning.
girlfriend for about an hour. So
Did you ever fantasize about being naked in front of Marilyn Manson and letting him see all of you and letting him look?
I told you I've had dreams about it.
All right, is there anything? I mean, this sounds bizarre to me that you would not give your virginity to any man. I also think this is incredible idol worship. And I believe one day you will get older and a man will come into your life and you will give your virginity to him. And it won't be Marilyn Manson. I don't see him making his move here.
No.
If I was Marilyn, I would do it. I would take your virginity. I would. I would do it. I think you're attractive. I bet you with those pants off and everything, you look good.
would relieve her of that burden.
I would. I would do it. I'd do her a favor. Why not? It'll
Well, it
feel
is good to get it. It is good to get it behind you.
Yes, better you than some other guy off the street. Are you touching his crotch?
Look, here's my crotch. There's her
A
hand.
couple inches.
There's a couple inches away from it.
Sunday.
I want to say one final thing because I don't see you really saying much or doing much, and I thought you were going to be a lot more vocal and a lot more, I don't know, persuasive.
You're gonna miss this opportunity. You're standing there.
Have her
I'm
come
sure
sit down next to me.
You've
Sit
had
next to Marilyn.
A million fantasies about the time you meet Marilyn and what you're gonna say, and you're not saying anything.
And take off that horrible coat.
What is that?
I don't know. It's
Where's
just
she
we
living?
can't even see you with that coat. Take off your coat and relax.
Hi.
All right.
What's the matter with you, dude? That's better.
See, she's a nice girl.
She's attractive.
Don't beat her with a fish.
I'm not beating her with a fish.
There are no fish in here.
How do you feel sitting next to your hero?
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. It's spectacular. It really is. I love it to death.
Well, look at him. You can't even look at him. Look at these two lovebirds.
I know.
Love birds.
She can't look at you, and you can't look at her.
Because it's 6:30 in the morning. I'm scared.
You're nervous.
You get more brave later in the day.
I didn't get much sleep.
Well, you're sitting about 1 inch away from your hero. He's looking at you now.
I give her a
Oh, he's giving her a hug. He's kissing her.
Like she's got a big lipstick print on her cheek.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now how do you feel?
I don't know. In dream world?
Are you feeling anything sexual down below? Do you find yourself getting sexual? Do you feel any sensation down between your legs?
I just feel extreme love, really. It's
Love,
Yeah.
more worship of his music and his artistry.
yeah. But
But
it's
are
just
you
it would
feeling it?
have to be like
Are you getting a little tingle down there?
But wait a minute. She's saying it would have to be like something. Like what?
Tell me what it has to be like.
tell you what it has to be like.
Yeah.
Strobe lights and fog machines.
You want a fog machine in here? You want a strobe light? You want Marilyn to run around? What do you want? What are you thinking? What's wrong? You want us to leave?
Yes.
We do. Marilyn, if we leave, would you bang this broad already and put her out of her misery?
Misery.
I feel uncomfortable.
You do right now?
Yeah.
You're the one who
You always
invited
make
her
me
over.
feel uncomfortable.
I was about to get rid of her, and
I'm
you
a real sensitive, nice, conservative guy, and you make me feel
You
uncomfortable.
want Marilyn to spank you? Would you like that? Would that get you going?
Of course.
Get over his knee.
Oh.
He'll spank you.
I'm not going to spank her.
You're going to spank her.
No, I don't believe in corporal punishment.
You'll do it.
No.
Stick your butt in his face, and he'll smack it.
Listen, I've learned not to touch other people.
Really? Yeah, you've
Yeah,
learned the
he's
hard
had
way.
enough of that.
Do you want to put your hand in Marilyn's lap?
He wouldn't allow me to. He's so loyal to his girlfime. It's ridiculous.
Look.
You can be loyal to your girlfriend and put a hand in your lap.
Oh my
so it's
God.
okay.
I was going to say, I think we found what he.
It's nothing bad about putting a hand in your lap.
You just took her hand and put it in your crotch.
I didn't put it in my crotch.
Are you touching his crotch?
Look, here's my crotch. There's her
A
hand.
couple inches.
There's a couple inches away from it.
Do you want to
Don't
touch
make any
it?
jokes about the inches.
Do you want to touch it? I guess not. Well, listen, you two kids are really hitting it off. This is a date from hell. I mean, I gave you a chance, but you are an attractive girl. I'm surprised that you haven't had your virginity taken by someone. Marilyn Manson's DVD, Guns, God, and Government, is coming out in stores on October 29th.
I think there's some people losing their virginity on the DVD.
Are there? It's wild. In other words, it's everything that goes on backstage at your concerts.
It's like Girls Gone Wild, but Marilyn Manson.
I can't wait to see it. I'm actually excited about it.
No,
You
it's.
should make the
I'm
next-
really proud of it. I don't like concert videos and things like that normally, but this was good because it's every
'Cause it's
city,
yours?
yeah.
Yeah, because it's
That's
yours.
exactly right. No, it's from
It's
every.
reality.
It's
Is it
not
like
just
reality television.
every city. There's part with me getting my kneecap operated on in Japan, and they
Wow.
don't know what they're talking about.
Is this like reality television?
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Do you watch
It
television?
was me and making a deal with Ozzy about having sex with Sharon. Ozzy, you mind if I have sex with your wife? What? Again? Can I have sex with you? Have sex with your wife.
Fine by me, I'm deaf. Why having sex? This is somebody's money.
Really? Do you watch television? Are you up on pop culture?
I watched some stuff. I watched the Anna Nicole Smith show.
You like that?
It's kind of like Courtney Love, but
You feel bad for her?
heavier.
Do you feel bad for her?
No,
No.
but I've been entertained by her.
Would you like to use a vibrator on Zelda over there?
Depends. What is it? What's the shape of it?
Where is a vibrator? Give Marilyn a vibrator. Let him do something to this poor girl. She's just waiting for something.
She doesn't want to vibrate.
Do you want Marilyn to vibrate you? Tell me the truth, and I'll make it
Why
happen.
would I want something fake within me? It's
You don't want anything fake? What
Wait.
kind of girl are you? Here.
It's on a stick.
Oh, my.
You can do it from across the room.
So Zelda, how did it feel to finally meet him?
it was a little stranger than I thought. Awkward.
Why?
A bit awkward. I knew they were going to ask those kind of questions, and I knew that Marilyn would refuse because he's so loyal to his girlfriend. So it was expected.
So what do you think about his girlfriend?
I think she's beautiful, and I'm really jealous of her, and especially in the Tainted Love video and they're in the hot tub together. It's never made me so envious.
How'd everything go?
He's always trying to get me in these predicaments with girls.
Now, what's gonna happen when you go home?
I don't know. I didn't do anything bad, so nothing.
And what'd you take on Zelda?
She was a cute girl. Nice girl. I don't like to meddle with girls' feelings. I'm a gentleman.